MX Gaming. I am of course Phoenix, and today we're going to change things up a little, and I'm going to start doing some basic stuff. So first I'm going to start with a character creation. As you can see, you're seeing a character that you probably never seen before. This is because this is my other account, and so I'm going to go through on how to create a character. So as you can see, I already have two. I have Rear Admiral Brendan and Lieutenant Commander Nisa. I really haven't worked on any of these tunes in a long while, so I probably shouldn't be starting a new character, but because this is a basic, I'm going to go through with it. So as you can see, this is your character selection screen. So you have a button up here that says regular play, and you have another button here that says create content, and underneath of it says create content, and then in brackets it says the Foundry. So the Foundry is where you can actually create story missions for other people to play, which is pretty cool. I will go over that in a different game basics. Now, I've never done Foundry, so if I was going to talk about Foundry, I would need to get someone that I know who is a Foundry author, so to have them explain on basically how to do things and whatnot. But so here's the button here, and you can create a character in there, and it'll give you some different things. I don't know what I guess it cost 10,000 refined dilithium just to on one of your characters to buy a Foundry slot. So you need to have a character for your Foundry, and you need to have slots for projects that you're going to be working on. Anyways, so at the top here you have new character, which is what we're going to be doing, and you have the Federation, Klingon, and Romulan symbols. And then at the bottom here you have my two characters that I have so far, which is Nisa here, and then Brandon here. So you can click between the two and they'll switch between the two. So but we're gonna go and we're gonna do new character. So we're gonna go through the character creation. So here you can choose your species and career. So we can do a Romulan, we can do a Klingon, or we can do Federation. I'm going to do Federation. I'm going to do a science character. Okay, so here you can choose between male and female. So there's the males, there's the females, and then you have your choice of which species you want to play. You can play as a human, an Andorian, a Bajoran, a Benzite, a Betazoid, a Bolian, a Cation, a Ferengi, a Joint Trill. Okay, so the Cation, the Joint Trill, and the Klingon are Zenstore species ones that you can get. You can get them for 600 each. Just so you know. So you can get a Klingon here. You can get a Pakled, a Rigelian, a Saurian, Tellarite, a Trill, a Vulcan, and an alien character, which you can mix and match whatever they look like. You can make them look pretty you can make them as odd as you want, or as cool as you want, or just as silly as you want, whatever. With the other ones here, you don't really have much of a choice. So I already have a Cation, so I think I might go with a Joint. So that's class info, and then race info. That's where your traits are. The species that you choose have specific traits that you can't change, that they're always there. And then you have obviously class traits that you can get. Now there's some that Field Researcher right down here gives a plus bonus damage versus target affected by control or debuff powers. I'm not entirely sure if that's on any other ones, or if this is a class specific trait, but these are some things that they can get. So there's that, and here's class info. So these are the things that you will get. as you level through and whatnot. So unlocks at Lieutenant level 2, evasive maneuvers 1, tricorder scan unlocks at Lieutenant 4, and sensor scan 1 unlocks at Lieutenant 7. So those are just some of the basic stuff that you can get. Should I go with a Klingon or I'm going to go with a joined Trill. So, and then next you can click on the appearance. So this is the same as when you go into the change your uniform thing. So you can get they give you some uniforms here, but some of these you don't automatically have. So it's best to just go, and you can do the advanced here. You can do you can look at the head. You can start working on the facial features, the hair, and everything like that. So you can do a stance. So let's do a static. Okay, so let's zoom out like that. So you can do a standard, a feminine, a brawler. So she's got her fist clenched. Creature. You want to make her like look creepy or whatever. Cute, gruff, relaxed, seductive, stern, swagger, thoughtful, and twitchy. Yeah, see her head moves around like that? Yeah. So we're just let's give her a relaxed look. She's going to be a relaxed person. And here you can change her. Oh, okay. So you move this up or down. You can see how tall she's going to be. So you can make her like 6'4" if you want, or you can make her just average. Let's say, because she's a Trill, so we'll go with average height there. All right. So this is. So we're going to do head type 1. So there's Trill 1. So there's Trill 2, Trill 3, Trill 4, Trill 5. It's creepy because when you go through some of these, all you can see is big eyeballs and teeth, and it's really creepy. So we're going to go and we're going to change the head type if we want. That looks like kind of like a baby face almost. I think Trill 1 works. And here you can change the skin. Change her to black, brown, tan, all the way to Arctic white, I'm going to say. So then here you can change her pattern here. So you can host 2, and host 3. Let's do host 3, and then you can change the spots on her. Or him, if that's who you choose. Go with slightly darker tone. What's this? Does this... I don't know what that does, to be honest. Oh, I guess it raises or lowers them. Alright, so here we go. So base complexion. So that's a very fair complexion. She's got some, looks like a bit of a ginger thing going there with the freckles and the bit of the red face there. Cheeks are sunken in a little more, and then we have aged. So you're gonna have an older character if you want. Most people want a young character. So we can do tattoos or scars. We don't need any tattoos or scars on her. She's not going to be a complete brawler, you know. So then here you can have eyes, humanoid, and narrow. We're going to go with humanoid, and yeah, we'll stick with blue. And then here you have all sorts of haircuts. So you can make her bald if you want it. New style, elegant. I don't think I've seen that one before. Wow, look at that. I don't know if that was a Captain Janeway hairdo or not. Alright, so punk, clothes, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. It's kind of like the I guess Esri Dax look. We can do the combed back. I think that's supposed to be maybe a Japanese anime reference, maybe. Long, kind of do the Beverly Crusher look. Long with bangs, I guess another Beverly Crusher look. Long, middle parted, shaved. So you can be Jack from Mass Effect 2 and 3. Thicker, shave 2. Give her a mohawk, a shaved mohawk. I really think if they're going to give you a mohawk, they should give you an actual mohawk. Side shaved, an actual mohawk and whatnot, and just have it, you know, nice and tall and spiky. I think that'd be awesome. And you got short hairs. Yeah, kind of like the Vulcan look. Oops. Slicked back. I don't like the slick backs. They don't look good. Buzz cut. The faux hawk, where you know you just kind of oops, where you kind of just stick gel in your hair and just put up all your hair and kind of make it into a mohawk. Oops, spiky bangs, hair bun. Oh, so let's look at the hair bun, shall we? There's hair bun 1, 2, 3. Oh, it looks like we got the beehive going here. Double buns on the side. Pigtails. So let's go with pigtails. Let's see here. Alright, so let's scroll down here. So we got pigtails 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, ponytails now. We're in ponytails now. So that's the one I think she started out with. Short ponytail. Ponytail long, it's along the side there. Alright, and then we have short, tight curse flat, tight curse medium, tight curse short, tight curse soft, 1, 2, and top knot. So this is more like for a Klingon. Yeah, let's not go with that one. So yeah, there's plenty of hairstyles to choose from. Let's go with like a nice looking one here. Let's not make her look like she that might be the Esri Dax kind of look to it. I'd rather not go with something from the show. I want to see what's different out there. That's kind of neat. The buttons at the back. I don't know if anyone would take her seriously. Now, I mean, you can change this whenever you're in the character or the uniform thing. You can change your character however you want in there as well, and so you can do that. So then let's see here. You can do shininess, so you can make it bright and shiny, or you can make it dull and yeah. And then you can change the hair color here, and you got so many palettes here. Let's see here. Should we go with like a blue hair? I don't know. Maybe a purple hair. Ooh, purple. Let's go with purple. I don't see many people running around with purple hair right now. So make it nice and shiny. Then you have eyebrows. We can give her no eyebrows. Medium, raised 1, raised 2, raised 3, standard, thick. We give her almost like a unibrow. Let's go with thin, because most women have thin eyebrows. So what color is that one? 06. Okay. So let's go with 06. That's her eyebrows. So she'll have matching eyebrows. Eye attachment, so you can get like a visor on her. I think the visors look a little funny here. At the bottom here, you can change any dimensions on them, like the cranium slope, and make it bigger, smaller. Neck length, you can make it large or smaller. Overall head height, make her head huge or short. Overall head size, you can make it like gigantic. We're just gonna have a small one. Head overall width, you can make it wider, but we'll just leave it as is almost. Yeah, so you can change all this stuff here, and then you have reset it, and then you have randomize all values. So like this D20 looking thing here, that's to randomize all these settings here under here. And you also have it up here as well, just so you know. So yeah, you got like head stuff, eyebrows, eyes, nose, mouth, jaw, yeah, like everything there. So next you can go to the body, and you can change pretty much everything. You can change her bust size. So yeah, you can make her have bigger bust or a smaller bust. So we'll go with that. Just doesn't need to be huge, you know. And then we can do, she can have like wide shoulders, make her like built like a football player, or she can just be, you know, like very petite. So we'll just do like a standard one. Shoulder bulk. I don't know if that's make her shoulders wider or not. Yeah, make her shoulders. Let's see here. Yeah, make her shoulders come out a little more. We'll just leave it at that. And then we have torso length. Oops. So we can do this. Whoa! Let's not make her. So we can make her that. Stomach size. So you can. So she can look skinny here, uber skinny, or she's put on a couple pounds. So we'll not make her too skinny. We want to make her look average. We want her to make her look like any normal person out there. And then torso bulk, which increases not only her stomach size but her bust size as well. So we're just going to reduce that. We don't need it to look big. Here you can change her arm length, her arm bulk. She can look skinny there, or you can make her have her arms big. Looks like, you know, she works out. She's got some, you know, some muscle on her. But we'll just leave it as like that. Then you can change her hand size. Then you can do her lower half here, her legs here. Big feet, hip size. You can give her bigger hips, or just normal hips, or itty bitty petite hips. Legs length, you can make her taller that way. We'll just leave her like that. And you can make her big feet, bigger legs. Looks like she's working out. Just leave her like that. I think she's okay. Look like that. And then you get to the uniform. Now this is depending on how many uniforms you have unlocked, or how many they give you. So when you do this, if you do go with diet, you are going to go with like the civilian looking clothing line. What you want is jacket loose, so you get the uniform. Alright, so here I have it so that, or I think it automatically does it so that you can only see what you have. So the Entres, Sierra were all pretty standard. These are the ones that Star Trek Online came out with as a variant of the uniform. All good things. I got that through I guess a Twitch, was it a Twitch live stream, or no, I think it was one of the free at the end of the summer event. They gave you free stuff, and this was one of them. I purchased the Jupiter set because I like it. It's awesome. You'll see on my main account, you'll see that all my characters have a Jupiter uniform on. Then they recently came out with the Odyssey. Actually, the Odyssey came out when Star Trek went to free to play, which is when I started playing, and so I think you got an Odyssey uniform, but they've now made it so that the Odyssey is kind of like the standard uniform. That's why you see her with the Odyssey uniform. And then they give you Star Trek: The Next Generation film. I got season 1 again through the summer event, and you also get the Admiral as well, and then Simple Sure. So because I like the Jupiter, and we're gonna go with Jupiter. Which one should we go with? Let's go with Jupiter 5. So here, once you select it, here now you can choose the color arrangements that you want for it. F14 is a good look for that. F14. Yeah, because she's a science character, I'll go with the blue. You know what, maybe I'll go with white on that one. And then white again. And then... Okay, so maybe I'll go with blue on the shoulders then. Yeah, okay. So that looks a little better there. So the blue and white, you know, shows that she's medical, right? So you can do glossy or matte. I like glossy. And you can do the color configuration, which will do it automatically. It'll rearrange things for you. So I like it the way it is. So here you can choose your badge. You get, oh, let's scroll right in there. Okay, so here's your badge. You get the normal comm badge insignia, operations insignia, science insignia. Because she's a science, you would normally get that, but this is from the old Star Trek series. Then you have the motion picture one. Then you have the alternate future variant, which I think I might go with. You have the Next Generation film, and then Generation series, but I think I want to go with that one. So let's see here. So go with that, and we'll have the gold in the back. Might make that a little darker. Oops. There we go. Just because it's close to the white, and the it doesn't really show up all that well, but that's okay. Rank here, because she's only an ensign, she's going to get a little pip, and I'm going to leave that as silver. And then you can put gloves on your character if you want. So you have bare hands, gloves padded, and gloves paneled. I don't think she needs gloves on, so it's all good. And then here you can change the pants. So you have uniform tight, loose pants, loose long, loose knee high, and skirts, and show off the markings. And as you can see, they go all the way down to the bottom. Anyways, we're gonna go with knee high because that is where the Jupiter pants are. Well, that's the belt too, right? So you can get the belt there too. Yeah, so she only has the belt or the Odyssey. I like the Jupiter belt. It's pretty cool looking. So let's get that going here. That will be gold. That will be... Oh, I don't like how that is. Go with that, and then... Would the white work? Yes, the white works well with that. Awesome. Alright. So, now you have a choice of Jupiter type pants. I'm going to go with 5 because they're going to match the top half here. So let's go with black there. 14, and then the white there. So there, that matches. So yeah, that looks good. And then you have, of course, feet. So you can have boots. I can't really zoom in, unfortunately. So, but again, I'm gonna go with Jupiter boots, just because I like uniformity. And here you can change it so that you have some color. There we go. Alright, so there, now you're pretty much done. You do have some quick stuff here. You got face, you can change the sex, you can change the eyes and the hair, and then you got some different facial models and whatnot, and hairstyles that you can do right off quickly without even going through the stuff that I just went through. Okay, so now that that's all done, go to the background. Now, this is where you can enter your character's name. So let's think. We can, you know what? Let's do a random name here. Wow, I have no idea where they're coming up with these names. I don't even know if these are names that are with Trill or something else. Now, I might have to come back and maybe ask some people for names. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that. Okay, so I think I found a name. Layla. I'm not really big on last names or middle names or anything like that. And then here you can enter in a ship name. I'm just gonna do some random stuff here. I'm closing my eyes and I'm doing this real quickly. The Nippon? I don't think so. Horus? Oh man, where do you come up with these names? Jeez. Comet. Let's go with Comet. And here you can enter a biography on your character if you're into role playing or just want to enter in something if someone happens to check out your character because they think it's really cool looking or whatever. Here you can put a biography, you know, saying, you know, giving an actual background history of your character. So there you can do that. Once that's all done, you click on the engage, and there you go. Character creation done. Now I don't know if you're going to be doing the tutorial or if you're forced to do that or not. I don't know, but we can certainly take a look at it. But that's pretty much your character creation in a nutshell. Okay, so wow, there we go. So this is what happens when you first start up. I think I'm gonna do kind of the first startup here. So here now you have the chance to yes I'd like to skip the tutorial, or no, I'll play from here. So I've already done the tutorial. I really don't want to force people to go through the tutorial. I think I might even have a video when I did Nisa. I think I've recorded that. I don't know if I still have it, but for now I think I'm gonna just skip the tutorial. So yes, I'd like to skip the tutorial. The tutorial basically starts you off as a cadet, and you work up to ensign, and then lieutenant, and that's where you start off, is a lieutenant. Well, anyways, folks, that's how you do a character creation for your very first character in Star Trek Online. Very basic, very easy to do. Anyways, that is it for me. Thank you for watching. Live long and prosper. And watch out for next episode where I go through the entire UI. That should be coming up hopefully soon. I got most of it done. So anyways, as always, we'll see you out there.